Welcome to this channel IBM classes. Today in this video we're going to tell you how we can process a flat file, how we can create a flat file, what is flat file, and how it is structured. So let's start in AS400 RPG actually. So let's start. First create a flat file. So we'll be creating a flat file using this command create pf. So take F4 here. Suppose I have taken a name of flat file as flat file 1. In library I have my class 1. Now what is the important thing here is, in this case we don't have the DDS source. So we're not going to provide any file here, source file here, source library here. So what I'll do, we need to provide the record length if no DDS. In case if there is no DDS file, source file, then we need to provide a record length. Suppose I'll be giving here 100 record length. So I'm creating a file named flat file 1, which is a flat file actually, which is having no DDS and having a record length of 100. Okay, so I'm pressing it and pressing enter here. So file flat file 1 created in library IBM class 1. Work object IBM class 1 slash flat file 1. Okay, so what is the difference between a flat file and a simple PF is that the flat file has the record format of the flat file is same with the flat file, that file name, and the field name is also same with that record format name and the file name. So indirectly we can say, or directly we can say, that file name, record format name, and the field name is same in case of flat file, but this is not in case of a PF. So when we create a PF, we have the file name, the field name, the record format name are different. So let's see. Select a star from IBM class 1 slash flat file 1. So this is the flat file 1 field here, whose length is 100 characters. There is no data right now, so let's insert. This is the test data in this field. Insert into IBM class 1 flat file values. So this is the second data. Now we have inserted two records here. So you'll see these are the two records which gets inserted. Come out of the HTSQL. Now we'll see DSP FD information. Flat file 1. Come to bottom. So we can see that the record format flat is flat file 1. So we can say that the file name and the record format name are same right now. So now we'll see that field name DSP 50 flat file 1. Page down. So the field name is also flat file 1. So the file name, the record format name, and the field name are same in case of flat file. So we have inserted two records. So let's come. We have already created one example. So first of all, we'll show you a wrong example, that how we cannot process a flat file. What are the main points which needs to be considered while processing a flat file in an RPG program? So I'll show you the wrong example first. So this is an example which will not compile. Actually, this is source code which will not compile. I have declared here the flat file in input mode. You can see that in input mode we have declared the flat file. Okay, this file will not have any key, so I have not written k here. So now we have declared a variable, local variable, whose length is also 100 characters. So now I have read the file from start from first record flat file 1 settle on that file, then read that file, then check the condition till not percentile end of file. We'll read this file. Okay, in loop, do while loop. Now we have evaluated that flat file 1 field into this local variable. Then at last we have set the last record indicator and LR on. So now if we're going to create the program for this, let's compile this using option 14 here. So we'll be getting that compilation error, compilation stopped, severity 40 error found in the program. So let's see the job log. Okay, sorry. So do work job here, then 4, then page down, or you can directly take shift F6 here. Now take 5 on the last one, 5. Now we can come to bottom by taking B and then press enter here. So we can see that severity 40 error found in the program. So page up here. So what are those errors? Those errors are, first error is all record formats for externally described file ignored or dropped due to the error. So what I should do here, we need to rename the record format name. Okay, so for removing this error we need to rename that record format name, and other thing is this one, expression contains an operand that is not defined. So that field name, that flat file 1 is not defined here, so we need to prefix that field name as well. So we need to rename the field name and also the record format name. So then only we will be able to create the program for this example. So let's come up. Oh, what we can do here, we can do here only. So don't see that example, that correct example we can do here only. What we'll do, we'll take F4 here in edit mode. Now the first thing we'll do, we'll rename that record format name flat file 1 to flat file 1 at the rate. Okay, now compile here this. Okay, I'll file this, save this, I compile here, take option 14. Now that 40 error has been gone, now severity 30 error only left. I'll do work job, then 4, then shift F6, come to bottom, 5, then B, press enter, then page up. So we can see that the types of the right and left hand side do not match in the eval operation. So cannot define name as a field since it has already defined, specification is ignored. So now we need to rename that field as well, then we'll be able to remove this error. So in that incorrect example, come out once, I'll let you know, please know that this was the correct example and this was a wrong example. So I have corrected, I have renamed the record format and renamed the field here only, not in this example. So that's why I was calling this as a wrong example, but I'm correcting this wrong example right now, which will be the replica of flat file pgm, which is same as flat file pgm. So I'll do it here as well. Take I here, then F specs here, then I'll rename that feed prefix. Okay, so I'll prefix it with T. So now what will happen here, so here comes that T. So T flat file 1, the field name has been changed now. Now file this, now compile this, take F10, paste down, debug it with the star source. so that we can debug this program. Now program this plays in library this, so this program has been compiled. We can see this one as well. So this was the same program which was corrected earlier, but I have shown you that incorrect, we have corrected the errors in the incorrect programs while recompiling them again and again. So by this you will get to know the errors which come if we are not renaming the record formats, or if we are not renaming the field which is uh, there in the flat file. We are not going to give any definition uh, for a flat file field. So that was one thing. So now let's say debug this program strdbg flat fi2 pgm 4 flat fi2 pgm star years IBMI class 1. Okay, the name was not correct. fi2 pgm, enter, then add the breakpoint is at line 1. Now call this program flat fi2 pgm. Now press F10 here, so the record will be find. The record has been found here. This is the test data. That was the first record, which has been now evaluated to a local variable. This is the test data. Take F12 here, then F10 again. So now again this is find the second record here. Take F11. This is the second data. Okay, which has been evaluated to local variable. Now there will be no more records there in the flat file, so it will come out of loop automatically in the third iteration. Now the last recording indicator has been set to on state, and the program will end. So we have seen that how we can process a flat file, how we can create a flat file actually. We don't need to give the definition of the field in the flat file, and the flat file name, the record format name, and the field name is same in case of flat file, which is different from a pf. But flat file is a pf, is a physical file which is having no DDS, which is having no field definition, which is having the same record format name, the same field name, the same file name, but we need to provide a record length for that. And when we are using that flat file, we are processing that flat file in a PG program, uh, we need to rename the record format name there. If we are not renaming those, then we are getting the security 40 error that all the record formats in the programs are ignored. Okay, and if we are not renaming the field name by using prefix keyword, so if we are not doing this as well, so we are getting the severity 30 error that this field is not defined. So we need to prefix that field as well. So once we are renaming that record format prefix of that field of the flat file, we are able to compile our program, we are able to run our program. So we have learned in this video that how we can process a flat file, so in our RPG program. So this was a very basic example which I have shown you. What we can do, we can take a flat file, we can take a flat file of any record length. Okay, we can take a flat file of say 50 record length, and we have saved those on first 10 places we have saved the library name, on the second 10 places we have saved the file name, on the third places we have saved the type of the object, and so on. So if we want to take those into the data structure in our program, so we can code like that. We can take that variable, evaluate that variable to a data structure which is based on these 5 fields till first 10 position, then second 10 to 20 position, then 20 to 30, and 30 to 40, or 40 to 50 based on your requirements. So we have learned the basics of the flat file, that how we can process them. So this is all in this video. So thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and also press the bell button so that you can get all my videos in future that I'll be uploading in my channel. Thank you and have a nice time.